speed limit. There are many ways that law enforcement keeps track of and maintains the speed limit that commuters reach out on the road as they drive. There have speed limit signs that post the speed limit within different regions of the state. In certain areas of your city, there may be police officers at idle where they practice surveillance on the area so that they can keep your speed limit in check. Now, hopefully you don't get a traffic citation, but when you do, there will be information that will help you to dismiss that traffic ticket. The speed limit in Texas. Texas is the only state in the nation where the fastest its commuters can drive is 85. In Texas, only Travis, Caldwell, and Guadalupe counties, the speed limit is 85. The speed limit for most other areas that are naturally more rural areas are up to 75, and in more urban areas the speed limits can vary between 70 and 65. Now, depending on what time of day it is and the type of vehicle you are driving. At night, usually on interstates, you have to drive at 65 miles an hour, and then in the day you're allowed to drive up to 80 miles per hour, depending on the max per your state. Each state has their manner of democratizing the information to its public. Most road signs show the speed limit, and it's your duty to abide to those limits. So please be mindful of the posted speed limit. Enforcing the speed limit. One mechanism that police enforcement uses is called a Doppler radar enforced areas. These areas are patrolled by officers when they feel that there are drivers that are abusing the designated driving speed limit. They will use radar guns that use something called Doppler radar that functions with a transmitter and a receiver. The transmitter will send out a radio wave in a narrow beam, and once it reaches the designated object, it will return to the receiver within the radar gun. The radar gun will then calculate the difference of space between it and the vehicle and will determine how fast the vehicle is going in miles per hour. How to deal with a speed limit violation. You might not be so lucky so as to avoid receiving a traffic citation, especially if the radar gun sneaks up on you and gets you in trouble. There are other options for you that you can take to help you dealing with a traffic citation. Depending on the state, you might have the option to do defensive driving or receive a traffic citation, in this case, a speeding citation. If you fulfill these requirements of the court, you might be able to dismiss your traffic citation as well as lower the fine that is associated with the moving violation.